Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Now I have your cards ready. I am going to deep dive and explain in detail by way of the cards what's going on with you, your person, here collective, and what's going on around you collective, more importantly. So let's go, let's do this, okay? Now your crowning card today is the Star card. Now, when I normally come in with the Star card, I always talk about requirements here. Now, the requirements are different in your reading. For you, they're different, and for a particular person, they're different here as well, collective. Now, you connect the dots. But here, what I want to say is that the person around you, here, collective, I don't think they're your person. Bear with me here, I may be a little bit in and out. Now let me talk about the requirements here, collective, because that's really important when it comes to the Star card, so that I can explain in detail the rest of your cards. Now when it comes to this person that's around you here, collective, what it talks about here in your reading is they want to know how you did it. They want to know why you do what you do, how you know to do it here, collective, and why you do it here. Because this person wants to attain it too, is what I'm getting. But what it also talks about here, collective, is that this person had a chance, that's what I'm getting, to attain the Star card, to come in as the wish fulfillment, to get what they were wanting here, to take it to another level, to attain success, happiness, and to live a better life. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. Now, for yourself here, collective, what this talks about here in your reading in terms of the requirements for you, you have to work extremely hard. This is what it's saying. This is coming in as there is a correct way in which you need to do this. That's what and I'll explain with the rest of the cards on the board. There is no time to slack. There is no time to be lazy. Here, collective, every day you must be working, and you must be working tirelessly. You need to strive. You need to climb here in your reading. Now I'm going to keep going. All right, collective. All right, now you are coming in with the Seven of Wands. And so what the Seven of Wands is talking about here, collective, is that in the past you had an ego. That ego had to do with the Star card. All right, now what it tells me here in your reading, collective, is the way in which you saw the star, attained it, collective, went towards your wish fulfillment, attained success, happiness, and living a better life here, collective. You got it wrong, because your perception was purely your perception here. You were in some kind of ego. Please bear with me here, collective. All right, now at this point in time, collective, it's how you saw the Star card to be, because what this is talking about here, collective, in terms of the Star card, it was about everybody else here in your reading. And that was your perception, and that's how you understood the Star card. But that is where you got it wrong. This is what your reading is saying. In the past, you got it wrong. Now that you're coming in with the Seven of Wands, what it talks about here in your reading is you've gone through a restart, a rebirth here, collective, and you're starting all over again. But this time, you are not going to allow certain things to interfere anymore. Things may have interfered in the past when it came to the star card, when it came to you taking it to another level to attain success, happiness, and to live a better life, here collective. Now, coming in with the Seven of Wands here, collective, you've let go of those illusions, that delusion, being delusional here, collective, and you don't want to go back. Coming in with the Seven of Wands, you do not want to slip back. You do not want to be lazy. You do not want to go back to a past way of doing things. So you're very protective at this time as to who you allow near you, who you bring into your reality here, collective, in terms of your eyeballs here, because you have to do this correct. That's what it talks about. You have to make that conscious effort to change. Now you understand what the star card is all about. You understand it here, collective. All right? Okay, let's keep going here. Now, in terms of this person that's around you here, collective, you will not have a bar of them, is what it's telling me here, okay? You haven't a bar of them. You don't indulge in this person. You don't listen to this person, and you don't talk to this person. And the actions that you're taking towards this person, collective, is bringing a tawa moment for them. Take it how it applies. See, what I get here in your reading, collective, is that this person was a friend. All right, now let's keep going. Now you're coming in with the Four of Wands. And so what the Four of Wands talks about here, collective, in terms of yourself, it talks about your own pain, fear, okay, and pain, fear, and hurt here, collective. It talks about neglect, abandonment here, collective, and rejection here. This is what you worked on. This is what it talks about here. You faced one's reality, your own reality here, collective. You faced your own negative here. And that to you was how you were going to, start to live a better life, was to be better. Now, what it also talks about here in your reading is that you didn't realize here, by facing your own negative, by dealing with your own patterns and habits and toxic behavior and ending that out, because you've gone through transformations, that you would be where you are today. You didn't even know, here, collective, how to get it correct here, because you thought the end point was a certain destination, let's put it that way. But when you got there, collective, it was bigger than what you imagined here, which is why in the past here, in terms of your perception, your ego, you got it wrong. That's what it talks about here in your reading. So with the Four of Swords, what it talks about there, collective, is that you're still learning to grow. Because you've dealt with that, collective, you are still growing. This is what it's saying here in your reading. Now, this person, collective, that's in your reading here, you've timed this person out. Here. That's what it's telling me here in your reading. If they are wanting to make changes in their life, then they need to make the same changes as you. That is a requirement here, collective. Now, to this person, what it talks about here in your reading is that they only want to listen to what they want to listen to. They only want to do what they want to do. They don't want to go to the depths in which you went here, collective. And they don't want to take the actions that you have taken here. Because what you're actually doing here, collective, is building an empire, building a legacy. That's what I'm getting. Now you're coming in with the Six of Wands. Now what the Six of Wands is talking about here, collective, is that you have to have that confidence, is what it talks about here. You have to have that inner strength to go towards the sun. And that is exactly what you're doing. You are going towards your happiness here. Now, your happiness here, collective, was to face your own negative. All right? Now, you're coming in with wisdom here as well. Okay, collective, and what it talks about there is that you're no longer wanting to be fooled here. That's what I'm getting. By people, places, and things. But what it also talks about here, collective, is that you have to make that conscious effort to change. You have to take the correct action. 6 of Wands. See, this person around you, they see you that way. They do see you that way. But what it also talks about here in your reading is this person wants to know more. Now, let me keep going. All right. Now, you're coming in with the Two of Cups. Now, what the Two of Cups is talking about here in your reading is that this person wants to be your counterpart. This person wants to match you. This person, but it's all up in their head because this person is coming in with swords. Here, collective. What it tells me here in your reading, collective, is this person watches you to get to know you. They want to know certain things about you, and they want to try and be, what I'm picking up, try and be your counterpart. But it's the way in which they're doing it here, collective. Yeah. What the Two of Cups is talking about here in your reading, collective, is that this is the cherry on top. Everything you're doing at this time here, collective, is for the love of your person. These are the only cards that talk about your person. Yeah, of course, your actions are coming in here, collective. It talks about, it's not just about your person when it comes to the Star card here, collective. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than just your person. But what this person doesn't realize here, what this person doesn't realize here, collective, is that it's bigger than that. The actions that you take here, collective, are bold. The actions that you take are outside of the box. Here, it's attracting a lot of attention here, collective. You're coming in with judgment here. You are definitely being noticed. People are definitely saying certain things here about you, collective. But what I get here, because you have to do this correctly, what you're going through is part of it. I hope you understand. Now, you're coming in with the Page of Swords. This is the person here, collective, that you have around you. This person wants to be your counterpart. This person wants you to choose them. But what it talks about here in your reading, this person is going through a tower moment. They are trying to match you, but they can't match you at this time because this person doesn't want to grow, or they don't know how to grow here, collective. They don't know how to change. See, for the Page of Swords, what it talks about here in your reading is that this person has faced negative situations. They have been through trials and tribulations here, collective. They have climbed mountains here, which is why they have a truth here in your reading. But that's the truth about them, but it's not the bigger picture. So they can't see the bigger picture here, collective. Yes, of course, they are trying to connect the dots here in your reading. And when they do here, collective, it causes this person stress here. Anxiety is what I'm getting. So let's keep going, eh? Now you're coming in with the Nine of Swords, and so what the Nine of Swords is talking about here in your reading is that love has always been a certain way for this person. And this is how this person has been taught to love. And what it talks about here, collective, is pain, hurt, and fear, neglect, abandonment, and rejection. That's how this is, the Nine of Swords is. But what this person doesn't understand here, collective, is that you too went through the same. This is what it's saying. You went through the same thing here, collective. And this was part of your transformation. Now, for this person, what it talks about here in your reading is that this person, and they are coming in as a page here, collective, this person isn't learning the lesson. They may not know how to change this here for themselves, collective. They are not connecting the dots. For them to connect the dots here, collective, is to be with you, is for you to choose them. That's what it's saying. Then this person is going to connect the dots. But what it talks about here, collective, is the Nine of Swords. See, what the Nine of Swords is talking about here also, collective, is this person wants to be seen. This person wants to prove themselves. And more importantly here, collective, they want you to see them. All right, let's keep going. Now you're coming in with the Queen of Wands, and so what it's talking about here in your reading in terms of the Queen of Wands is that there's a depth to you here, and this is something that this page didn't know. This is what it talks about. You do have strength here, collective. You have an inner strength. And what it talks about here, collective, is you're very protective of your privacy. That's what it's saying here. Of those that mean a hell of a lot to you. Those that you love a lot here, collective. Yeah, you are very protective over them. Now, what it also talks about here, collective, is that you're stable. This is what it talks about. You're stable. You have a foundation. And this Page of Swords never saw that here. Because what it can kind of talk about here in your reading, collective, is it's the way in which you go about what you do, how hard you strive, how hard you work here, your ambition. Here, collective. All right, I'm going to keep going here. All right, now you're coming in with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands pertains to this person here in your reading. 1 minute here, collective. This person is waiting for you, collective, and this is the truth. This is what this person is wanting here in your reading. You'll have to connect the dots here, collective. Okay, now you're coming in with the Nine of Wands, and so what the Nine of Wands is talking about here, collective, is ambition, ruthlessness here, collective, strive here in your reading, because you have a mountain to climb. Now, what it also talks about here, collective, is that, it is an inner strength here that makes you, that pushes you forward. What motivates you here, collective, it's an inner strength. That's what I'm getting. To create positive changes in your life. The want to take it to another level to attain success, happiness here, collective, and to live a better life here in your reading. You have a hell of a lot on your plate. Now you're coming in with the King of Swords here, collective, and what the King of Swords is talking about here in your reading is that this person is getting a wake-up call. That the way in which they saw you, the way in which they see you here, collective, this person got it wrong. All right? Okay, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your reading. Join us in the Facebook group. I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you later. Bye.